Yeah, got me so worried about this episode. I'm
Nah, come on.
leaning into my anxiety right now, not having a something to guide us and keep us on point. But that's all good.
What's
Welcome
the
back to the
worst that
MAJO
could happen?
podcast. This show is freestyle. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
What are we talking about tonight? Besides hoes and cat.
I guess let's talk about caregiving. Have you ever had to do it? The
Yeah.
do's
What?
and don'ts. Derek, have you ever talked to somebody about taking care of a caregiver, and were they insane, and were they rightfully insane?
Mm. I've talked to people about caregiving and how much of a stress it is,
Mm.
how overwhelming it is, because it's like taking care of a big newborn or a big toddler and the stress that that puts on.
It's and it's not bad. It's just exhausting.
It's a lot. Like, it doesn't have to be bad
Um,
to be a lot. Like, it can be a fucking lot.
like, and honestly, I don't even like to complain because it's not even like a lot. I think it's just like the small pieces to it, like the extra stuff to it. And like, I'm a lover and I care about people. So now, like, again, we're dealing with like selling the property, and then there's one family member that's just like, you got to square up with me at this point because he's never going to agree on anything. And it's just always going to be like everybody, it could be 50 people that agree on, and he going to find out one thing wrong that he just won't agree on just because he has this issue. How do you resolve that? And he's 8 years older
Then who?
Then who?
than her dad.
Oh.
Oh, you
Like stubbornness. Ugh.
you push him down the stairs so that he's no longer with us. Then
Oops.
you ain't got to worry about anything anymore.
Just wait 20 minutes till he kicks out, and then you.
But then, like, at
I,
this point, like, why at this point too, for me, like, why 85, 86? Why are you so angry and mad? Like, you don't lived your life, and like, I mean, you only got a couple minutes left. I mean, honestly, like,
But honestly, that's probably.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I find that's why a lot of people are mad like that, because they're pissed that that you got to think they take the totality of the life and add up the things they didn't do, the things they wanted to do, the things they should have done and didn't do it. And now that the sand's running out of the hourglass, so now they're pissed off about that, and now they just get mad because their body continues to break down, and continues to betray them, and then they got to deal with all that shit. And to be honest, like, the whole defiant thing about the property could possibly just be the fact that he likes the attention he gets by being the only outlier.
but you ain't been there, ain't seen it. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I think it's just weird to me.
Which is another reason as to why he loves the attention he's getting from it, because it's not about the property, it's not about the decision, it's about the fact that he can be the only outlier, and every single person is waiting and relying on him. So the importance of that, the weight of that for him, is awesome in his mind.
And I'm trying to, like, Rissa doesn't have any siblings. Like, she's an only child. So I'm trying to explain, like, the sibling side of it, like, of them not agreeing or not ever going to agree at this point, especially in their big ages. Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, it's just that sibling thing that being an only child, I guess you won't understand it. Like, you can hear it, but it's just not, you're not going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it written in such a way that they have to have everybody agree before it can be sold?
I mean, yes and no, but like, you're just going to be voted out regardless. So
But
at
I'm
the end of
saying,
the
like,
day,
that's what I'm saying. Like, legally, is it written that it has to be?
legally, legit legally written, like, this was just informative, and you didn't have
Oh,
to do that either.
well, then no, then yeah, he
You
can
know what I'm
take what he
saying?
gets.
Like,
He can just be excited about what he gets.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
Yeah.
and I don't want to. I'm gonna be evil, so I can't even say what I almost said. Something crazy.
Crazy.
Damn it! I mean, yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Nah, you got. So I want to go back to that because I think that that's part of the struggle that with the people I have sat with that are caretaking is they feel like they can't complain, but you can.
Right,
Like
right, right.
it's not. It's okay to complain and be stressed and let that stress out as complaints so that you get it out. Like holding it in just makes it worse.
And I think I say that too, because I mean, Jason knows this too, because I typically don't like to, like, complain about something because I just fucking make it happen, or we just figure shit out, or just do what we gotta do because you gotta be done. So, like, I think that's why I say, like, complain, but
My question
because
is
it's
why
not
can't it be both?
terrible, if that makes sense.
Mhm. It's not
Now,
terrible, but
y'all
it's
gonna
still
know if I'm on this thing, that's when
Well,
it's bad.
and that's the thing. Like people feel like if you do complain, it makes
now
you
we added
less.
cocaine to the mix.
You feel like if you do complain that you feel like you're less of a caregiver in a positive way,
Right,
or you
right,
feel
right,
like
right.
you're not strong enough to handle it all. But bro, everybody needs a relief valve. You've got to
Mhm,
let the pressure off, or you're going to fucking snap.
mhm,
Like, it doesn't make you a bad caregiver. It doesn't mean you care less about the person.
Right,
It doesn't mean you can't get shit done. It just means that every once in a while, you got to take a deep ass breath and let it out. Because if you don't, pressure bursts pipes, and pipes
mhm,
are
oh,
strong as
and
shit.
that's why I took this weekend.
Hmm.
It was the pressure was busting the pipes, you hear me?
Uh huh.
Alright, because
mhm,
yeah, we needed that time
Yeah.
mhm,
away to just for us. So, yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
mhm,
and Imma take that y'all if y'all know me, you know Imma take that time. Imma talk my shit, but we gonna take that time because
Yeah.
mhm,
No.
that's
Absolutely.
way too important to lose or to not have or to not enjoy because XYZ is going on. That shit gonna go on regardless whether we doing good, bad, or indifferent, like, it's still gonna happen, and we still gotta figure it out, take care of it.
Right.
mhm. But I guess where's the idea come from that you can't complain and get stuff done? Like, where's that idea that they're mutually exclusive?
I think that was more so just, like, a me thing than anything, um, because I guess I was not taught that way, but, like, just not to complain, just figure it out and make it happen.
Mm,
And I think also maybe I don't know if it's a man thing that you just gotta, I guess it goes back to shaking it off and figuring it out and making it happen. Um,
mhm.
so I guess that's why, like, I think like that. Um, yeah, I don't know. Talk to me, D. Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
I mean, that I don't know if there's anything wrong. It's that's something you have to answer though, like where that comes from for you because and I don't think that you're abnormal in that. That's why I don't know that
Right,
it's something to look at as like a wrong thing. It's what we're taught, but trying to figure out the root of it is important so that you can understand. Because most of the time when it's like I can't complain, I just have to get stuff done. What you're really saying is I can't have my emotions. I have to just focus on the task.
right, right,
And that's where the question comes is like, in whatever first comes to your mind of like, what happens if they both exist? What happens if you do complain and you still go get the task done? Like, what happens in that moment? What happens if you
right,
complain? What does that even mean? What does that look like? How does that affect you being able to accomplish something?
right, 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 right.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's you
it
answer that
also
question.
feels you also feel like selfish to a point because you start thinking back to like the times where you didn't have to do all that bullshit and all the free time you had, like the times you could be doing other stuff that you want to do
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
because you're doing this other bullshit. Because listen, when Sarah's mom got sick a long time ago and she was working and going to school and doing all this stuff, and I had to be the one for the appointments and do all the shit, and I'm like, listen, I remember there was a point in time she and I got into like Sarah and I got into an argument about it. And I really said some dumb shit like, I didn't sign up for this shit. But neither did her mom. Like her mom didn't sign up to get sick. Her mom didn't
Can't
sign up
say
to get like
I can't say this your dad.
right,
It's your daddy. My daddy
right.
ain't
But
shit, you know
I
what I'm
mean, and
saying? So
that's the
I ain't
thing. Like
gotta
I really had to like she checked me, but I had to check myself in that moment and be like, like I can't go too far with this shit. Like I can complain, and that's kind of how I rectified it in my own mind. Like I got room to complain and bitch about stuff. It just can't be to her because it's her mom that's
Yeah,
having to
yeah,
go through this
yeah,
and she's
yeah,
having to
yeah.
deal with it and process
Oh,
it
that
a
makes
certain
sense.
way. But like I still have the right to complain about the stuff and get to a point where I have to once the pressure builds up and I have to get it out, like I still got to get it out. So it's got to go somewhere. But, at the same time, like it's such a hard place to be in as somebody, as we all three, have a passion for caring for people. So being the empathetic person, people that we are, is hard to rectify the fact that, you do feel that way and that you do feel like, well, shit, what about me? What about this? What about all this other shit that I can be doing or want to be doing? Or I don't want to do this. And there are days you don't want to do it at all. But we still show up and do it because that's how we roll.
Oh Lord, there he was. There he was. There was the cat.
He came, he found you.
Uh-huh. I mean, I guess my struggle, yeah, like, yes, I know that's the predominant viewpoint of, like, I can't say, "That's your dad," right? Or, "I can't complain too much to her." And again, I just challenge that idea of, like, there's nothing. I think that's what we're told in this society, and there sh and it sh we shouldn't be. I think you should be able to complain to and be like, "That's your dad, and I'm frustrated that I'm having to do all this stuff for your dad," and that be okay at some level. Not that anything has to change, not
Right,
that
right, right, right.
she has to do anything about it, not that she has
Or
to
do
feel
anything
bad
different.
about it,
Right.
that she needs to have some guilt for that. It's just like, "Hey, I'm feeling this right now, and I need you to just be with me and hear me." And that's okay too. And I know that she has her own stuff she's processing, like you're talking about with Sarah too, and what y'all dealing with that. And I think that again, that I think there's this idea that they can't again, it can't coexist. And I
So,
challenge that.
can you make sure you play this clip when you post? Because I think they need to hear that.
It's such a common issue though, man. It's such
Yeah.
a common issue. I can't feel this because they'll feel that. Why can't you both feel that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That makes
I just
sense.
to me, it was such a blindsided situation that Sarah
Mhm.
had to figure out how to deal with that. The kids were still small. She was in school. She was working. She had to say her plate was full is to put it is a huge understatement. But I did
Fair enough.
not. Well, I had to find somewhere else to put it. Like I had to find a different outlet because I couldn't burden her with my shit while she was still processing what happened to her mother. Like, because
Mhm.
this was a Mack truck blindside that nobody knew. Like, she went in for shoulder pain and figured out her whole body was ate up with cancer in like a day, like
Mm,
a 3 day period.
mm,
And there was nothing. Like, there was more spots. It was easier to define the spots on the camera that weren't ate up with it because the whole scan of her whole abdomen was dark. And there were three
wow.
white dots. And they said, these are the three white dots or the three spots that don't have cancer.
Oh,
And
wow.
to get hit by that when she just had some
Mhm,
shoulder pain and to figure
mhm,
out that the cancer had spread to her bones and the bone was actually dying in her shoulder, which is why it hurt so bad. Like, I
mm.
couldn't come to her and be like, "Well, I'm frustrated. I have to take her to appointments." Like, I felt like a whole asshole for that. Now, there's other levels to different things that I would say that I agree with what you guys are saying. But in that instance, I had to find somewhere else to put them.
Again, I get it. I'm not judging you for not doing that, right? Like,
Sounds like it.
I'm not I'm
No,
I'm
so I actually now, like, now that he said it like that, like, I feel like that does make sense because, like, I should be allowed this space. You know what I'm saying? And not,
mm,
I mean, and again, not like always, but like even when like I should be allowed the space, and I just need you to hear me or to allow me to just let this out. Not again, not for you to do something different or not for you to adjust, or I just need you to hear me for a second, and that's it. And I'm gonna go back doing what the fuck I just got finished complaining about.
mhm.
Well, but I also think that if it came with that lead up to it, that it would be a much different situation. But if you just walked, kicked the door in one night after you got done dealing with Pops and put him to bed and come in and be like, "You're fucking dead," this is gonna be like, "Whoa, bro!
I
Like,
just
what is happening?
changed his shitty ass. I just washed his ass. I just did all these
You're
things.
fucking daddy."
That's yo daddy.
But yeah, if you
Now,
came in and
give me
said
some
like if you
ass.
came in, yeah,
Give me some give me
bend your
some cat.
motherfucking ass over.
Don't make me call the hose. I want some cat.
It's you and him, goddamn it.
Oh, my bad.
No,
They're just people. Don't make me call people. I just call people.
but yeah, but
Right.
honestly, no, I think if it's met with that conversation, I think it would go a long way versus just coming in and busting in and just trauma dumping on your significant other who's also going through shit too, and just being like, listen here, damn it.
And even get to your point to that too, like especially with her mom going through like what she went through, and that like is a lot to just dump on just to add an extra layer. So like I understand that, but now like hearing
It
Derek, like I also feel like yeah, I should be able to because
it's
like we
already
both
there
dealing
though.
with this now.
Like, that
Derek's like,
layer is
Oreos are a
already
sandwich
there.
for a reason. Pile that shit on. Fuck them. Derek doesn't give shit. Derek's like, oh yeah, Why not? You're just trying to drum up business.
This to the list.
Derek's just trying to drum up business. He's like, yeah, do this and come see me for a 12-day intensive therapy session. You and your wife, we're just going to go through
12-day retreat.
A 12-day
every
retreat,
day from A to Z, and you're going to pay me $60,000, and I'm probably maybe going to possibly save the shit that I caused.
Right. And it would only be about 20,000. But I'm challenging that narrative that we've been told that you're piling something else on when it's already there. Like, you don't think that she had some feeling about you having to do all the appointments? Like, the feeling is already there. You don't think that she knew that you were stressed about having to do all the appointments? Like, the feeling's already there. And so it's just a matter of recognizing it and validate and bring it into the open so that we can understand each other and be heard by each other. Like, it's already there.
Recognize it. What if it's just like, oh, I know they just gonna do it because that's who they are. They're good people. What if it's that type of energy?
You got to tell me more than just that. Like, what does that mean?
No. Like, if it's just like, if it's just the expectation, because I know that my partner or my person is a good person, so I know that this might be a minor inconvenience, but they're gonna do it because it got to be done.
Chris and I are married to the same person, so Chris and I empathize with a lot of things. Derek doesn't understand that. Derek doesn't understand
like,
that.
oh,
Yeah, that's right. I'm busy.
bro.
You handle that.
I know he got it.
Yep.
That's Superman. He got it.
I mean, I think that there's something to be said about saying I'm not Superman, and I don't always have it.
We're not Superman. I should have said Black Panther. You know, Black History Month just ended 2 days ago. I should have said Black Panther.
I'm not. I don't have a suit made of vibranium. I'm not black.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
I can't. And even in that, I think it's okay to express I feel taken advantage of at times, because it seems like you know that I will do it and I will step up and I will. And I also need you to know that sometimes I feel taken advantage of because of that.
And sometimes I'm motherfucking tired.
And sometimes I'm tired. And that's okay. Like, again,
Right.
there's nothing that needs to be different, because I know logically that I need to step up and do this. I know I need to step up and take her to the appointments. I know I need to step up and take care of him and change his crap and do his bedding. And like, I know logically that I need to do that, and I'm going to do that. And there's still this piece that feels like I get taken advantage of at times. I don't have space to just say, man, I'm freaking tired, bro.
Or don't call my goddamn name no more.
or that too. Or that too.
All right, I heard you. Shit,
I tell you what, D. Next time I come up against a situation like that, I'm gonna make sure to call you, so I can be like, "Hey, Derek said, look, Derek, you talk to Sarah, and I'm gonna watch. Watch."
My friend said
She gonna break you apart like some fucking Legos. Is what's gonna happen. And you're gonna be like, but I think there's space for, and then she's just gonna be like, fuck your space.
Yeah,
there's
tell me
space for
about
what?
that.
All right, I got your space. I got your space.
It sounds like y'all need to step up and be man. I don't know what the fuck he's going. Y'all got me cussing. What's happening in y'all household? You can't even express yourself. What's going on out here?
Well, come over and hang out, and I'll show you. It's like,
I'm scared of flies out here. I'm not lying. I'm scared of mine too a little bit. But
everybody got us out here looking like Tootsie Rolls in the sun, soft as shit. Nah, what we're not gonna do is that.
I can't express myself. She'll be mad at me.
Oh no, I express myself, but it's gonna be a fight. That's what's gonna happen.
Best believe you will hear me. God damn it!
It was a large scale. It was a large scale offensive that happened.
Whether it's coming out as complaining or motherfucker this or motherfucker that, it's going to come out. So you're going to hear it.
Sure. Let's bring them in and see.
She'll come in. She just left. I get her right back in there.
Listen to her text. Come here, sweetheart.
That's something that a prostitute doesn't do, right? She doesn't come back.
Why is there a bag outside the door? It's like an overnight bag for you, buddy.
Mhm.
You got
That's a spend the night bag.
the spin the night bag.
Mm,
Oh, wait.
mhm.
Oh,
I just yeah, I think that again, I think all that I think the perspective is normal and I understand it and I just challenge it. I just don't think that that's I think that causes more distance because now I'm holding my stuff in, I'm keeping my stuff to myself and I'm sharing it elsewhere.
Right.
And that when that should be within the context of our relationship, that anything should be on the table. But
I
that's just
agree.
me.
well, and she didn't say that I couldn't share it
Mhm.
with her. It's the
Oh, I know.
way I
Yeah.
shared it with her
Well,
is the problem.
yeah,
That's why.
you
And
can't be a
but I was young enough that I didn't know any better. I was too
right.
young. I did not have the emotional maturity and the wherewithal to not bring it in such a jacked up way that I just was talking shit.
Just be a dick.
So yeah, no, 100%. No, I
Yeah.
was like big
And I
vein.
mean, I'm gonna say something, and I mean, my delivery might be a little off, so maybe that's why I may not like to because I don't know. Again, like it may hurt your feelings, but like well, maybe not because Rissa know me because I'm always honest. I'm straight up,
Yeah.
like, and I typically say the first thing that's coming to my mind. So
Mhm.
mm,
But if you're saying what you feel, how again, how does why does that hurt? How does that hurt? Right? Like, I feel this. How is that hurt? Or is she gonna bleed? Is she gonna have a broken bone? Is she gonna die? Is she gonna be in the coma? Is she gonna have any then she's not gonna be hurt. Now she may have her own feelings based on what you
based on how
say,
I, yeah.
but the idea that it's gonna hurt to say what you feel, I think, again, is another misconception.
And maybe hurt is the wrong word, but I feel like I think there's a way that you should be able to deliver it without it, like, I guess being like aggressive or being condescending or like
I feel about what I need. I feel tired having to do this all the time. I need a break. That's nothing to do with her. It's nothing to do with him.
right, right, right.
Has everything to do with what you're feeling in the moment about the situation. And that if that hurts
And that
you for me to say that, well, we got something else to talk about,
right, right.
right? But usually that doesn't hurt somebody to say that. I'm feeling this about this situation and I need this. There's no criticism in that. There's no
That should be
attacking that.
100% okay.
Right.
Mm,
Right. And again, after I get a rest, I'll be back to do what I know I need to do, what I have to do to help step up and be your husband and be support and do the things that I need to do. I just need space to say, "Hey, I'm freaking tired."
So would it be wrong if I said, "Fuck no, turn him in, send him to a home"?
I don't listen,
Like, fuck
listen.
this.
No.
We
Not if
got
you
to
say
go.
not if you say, "I'm tired. I need you to send him to a home. I feel like you can get fucked. You I feel like you need to go some fucking way." There you go. You just gotta frame it the way Derek said it. I mean,
Uh-huh.
you put those
Yeah.
things in there, like
That was good. That was right on
I
target,
feel
Jay.
over this shit. I need him to go to a fucking home
Uh-huh.
or I'm gonna snap the
Yeah.
fuck out.
I'm gonna kick horse today.
Mhm.
God damn it.
Be like, or
Mhm.
he's gonna take a Whitney Houston bath and he ain't coming back.
That part. At this boy crazy. Not used to that. It's crazy.
I'd be like, next time you start to get on your nerves, you look at Rissa and be like, I ran you a bath. And she'd be like, oh no.
Push your head down slowly.
Just
You
run
gotta
out the
get your hair
candle.
wet, buddy. You gotta wash your hair.
Grab your
Nope, a
feet.
little bit longer. A little bit longer.
The top seems slippery. No, you'll be fine.
Why does it smell like bleach? What's in this water? No, nothing. That's just Epsom salt.
A little
Bathtub
Epsom salt
slippery,
ain't never heard of it.
bathtub slippery like
That's a
Diddy's
little
house.
eucalyptus.
Go to the bottom of the bathtub with a little baby oil, little fucking last one. Just let it slip.
Mhm.
Zip
Mhm.
back.
Mhm. Why is the bathroom floor already wet? And I ain't even got in here yet. I don't know.
Is it is it flooded in here? No, it's fine. You're good.
It's okay. It's okay. Right? Like,
I ain't seen an alarm clock plugged on the counter in a long
I
time.
was gonna say, I was about to say, here, play catch with this toaster.
right. Oops.
Breakfast in the
Why is
bag.
the air fryer in the bathroom?
Right. How did that get in here?
You're like, he gets confused. I tried to tell you.
I was trying to iron his shirt
bag.
for him because he asked me to, and it just fell off the ironing board.
Magic Fish about to have a field day. They're gonna call the fucking people on all of us.
We're gonna turn all of us in. They just lock all their asses up.
Magic Cliff is gonna be like, "Oh, that sounds great. I have a duty to report, so I'm gonna need all you guys."
I was just sitting here thinking that I'm like, I'm supposed to report elderly abuse.
That's my duty, bro. Like,
oh man. Oh, but oh my god. So
I got tears in my
Oh my god.
But I think I know he said it sarcastically, but I do think it's like in the same way, right? I'm frustrated and I'm feeling frustrated and overwhelmed about all of this. And I need to talk about what it looks like if we put him in a home. Not saying we have to, but what does that look
options.
like? Right. It's
Right.
just entertaining the conversation. It's just having the conversation. And in that, there's like, I do the same thing with couples when divorce, right? Like, there's a way in which we don't want to talk about something. It's off the table. It's off the table. It's off the table. And sometimes just putting it on the table and talking about it is freeing enough that it's no longer on the table.
Well, yeah, because people have this misconception of what divorce looks like or what separation looks like, and they're like, "Oh, you know, it's freedom, and I can do all these things, and I won't ever bitching at me all the time." But when you really shed the light on what that shit really looks like, and people are like, "Oh, well, then I don't. Oh, well,
It's like that.
yeah." They're like, "Oh, that shit don't
back
sound
out
so
there.
cool anymore." Yeah, I don't want to be back out there. I gotta be on apps and talk to these fucking idiots. No thanks, I'm good.
Right. But and that's the same thing with having him in a home, right? Of like just looking at it and seeing. Like my aunt, she wanted to go to. She's older, and she was going into a home, and she chose to go there, but it was $10,000 a month. Now
Woof.
has the capability. She has the capability of paying that. I mean, it's going to dwindle down her retirement at some point, but she chose that over staying with somebody because she didn't want to live in somebody else's home. Okay.
I actually know people who've done that too. I don't know if I could, because I've known people that have been in homes and kind of what they've been through in homes. If I thought that somebody was treating him differently or crazy,
Oh, listen.
Right.
so I would, even though I'm gonna talk shit and I'm going to complain, I would prefer for him to be
Right.
around his grandkids, around his his
Sure.
daughter, like to live the rest of the time of that could be 20 years, or it could be I ain't promised to nobody, but to be happy in those days versus having to deal with somebody, a stranger that you don't know and have to get to know and get used to all over again, especially
Yeah.
dealing with the things that is going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: have you ever talked crap about your kids to your wife?
I might have said like, "Yeah, my main shit," but like jokingly, like just kind of like how we
No,
talk.
no. The other way. Talked
about
crap
the
about your kids to your wife. Like, man, I want to punch him in his face, or that little bastard. Kicking him outside, or done something like just unloaded talking crap, just to your wife, not in front of the kids, not around the kids, but just you and your wife.
100%.
What's different about him?
You right? Yeah.
Right? What makes him any different?
He over 18 and I can swing on him. and could possibly go to jail, but might not go to jail because he already, he had to
be like, here, hold this phone book real quick.
He hit me first.
I just have him hold this phone book.
I mean,
hold this phone book and just
you can technically swing on a kid. Now, is it frowned upon? It's frowned upon, but you can.
You might have some people on your side like, I
frowned upon
his ass too.
Right.
That's a child.
Right, right. But I mean, that's like, what's the difference? Like, what when you're talking crap with each other about your kids, it's the same thing, right? It's like stress reducing conversation with each other of like, we love this person so much, and yet they get on our freaking nerves. And I'll make him sleep outside for 3 days because he's getting on my freaking nerves. Are you really gonna do it? No, but it's just the ability to freedom to each other to express
Just
and
get that
talk
out.
and get it out that then creates a freedom to go back out and not make him sleep outside for 3 days and punch him in the face, right?
It's just in the moment, it sounded good to just
Mm,
release it.
mhm,
Just
right.
go find you an old school copy of the Yellow Pages, and every time you start to get
Mhm,
on your nerves, just pick it up and hold it and be like, "Oh, I could just
mhm,
have him hold this real quick." And just
mhm,
like, no
mhm,
marks. No
mhm, no
marks if he
marks.
holds the phone book. You hit the phone
Soap in
book.
the sock. Soap in the sock.
Them
It's
old dial joints with the square edges. Like,
mhm,
yeah.
yep, yep, that's the locked up version, soap in a sock. But anyway, I don't know how I know that.
But somebody told you that, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody told me that sometime somewhere.
it's only been in 100 movies, but that's cool.
Yeah, that
And
too.
back to the kids, because you're right. Because if these kids different, these kids big as hell. So if a kid, he could be 14 and 6'8", we're fighting. You could be
Listen,
14 and 6'8", you're a grown man at this
yes.
point now.
My
Like you're an
so
adult.
so Jordan's girlfriend has has two twins has twins and a little boy. That little boy is 5 years old,
Mhm.
and he could probably take a spear from me. Like he is like a fucking keg with arms and legs.
Mm,
He's like 70 pounds, solid as shit. You can't knock him off his base. Like he is just solid. And
How old is he?
he's 5. And his voice is deeper than Derek's at 5.
Shit.
No, shit, no, fuck with me. Next time he's here, I'm gonna call you,
uh,
motherfuckers. And y'all
uh,
gonna be like, wait, who the fuck is that? Because he'll come in the door in my room and be like, hey, what are y'all doing? And I'm like, better quit talking to me. I'm like, you better quit talking to me like that. Like, who the fuck? Like,
mhm,
but
Like, I'm
like
the
I
adult
tell
here,
her all the
boy.
time, like he's got serious anger issues. And I
mm,
told her, I said, keep it up. I said, I said, if you don't check his ass right now, I said, he's gonna be in 5 years' time, he's gonna be bigger than you, and
mhm,
he's gonna fucking hurt you. Like he's gonna tear your ass up.
And I won't gonna lie. Like I could see somebody wanting to fight Harrison and he for, but because of his mouth,
mm,
because he's
Has to
going
be
to
like,
talk shit. He's going to talk shit.
mhm,
So I can see why, but you can't fuck with him because I know I clear this whole
nah,
block off. You hear me?
listen.
mhm,
But
of
that's
course,
but
Talk
of
your
yeah,
course.
voice.
I tell her ass all the time. I'm like, man, you got to get control of him now. I was like, because if you don't, like, he's gonna hurt you when he gets up because he
Mm,
is
No, that's true.
strong.
And
He's
again, my little he know the difference sometimes, but he know he respectful with anybody else. He just
oh
run the house.
mhm. Yeah, wonder why he does that.
His mom, it's his mama fault. That's what I said.
Uh-huh.
That's your son, babe.
he
Mhm.
don't act anything like his mama. He
At
said,
all.
He's his daddy's son, that's why.
that's
Mm-hmm.
that, that's his
Uh-huh.
All
version of
day.
flipping. That's his version
Mhm.
of flipping people off, and he never misses with that shit. He knows the comedic timing.
Y'all
Like
saw my
throw it up.
story today. We in a store, and I found these banana pudding cream pies from Little Debbie. I was hyped. I'm recording. He's steady running the cart into my ankle.
Mm,
First time
mm.
I ain't saying that, when I ate it. I ate it, and it hurt. It did because he got the y'all see him with the little shopping cart. Second time, all right. Did you know you do the quick look with that?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I'm recording, and he gonna do it again. Listen here, God damn it! What the fuck you not gonna do? You gonna be upside down in this damn cart in a minute.
Right. Exactly. You'll be running your ass across the scanner here in a second.
And I said it and cussed and everything. He looking at me laughing like, yeah, all right.
Because he knows.
Yeah.
I just be talking shit though.
Mhm,
Yeah.
My threats don't mean nothing.
mhm. Right,
Uh,
but then I think that's where I go back to challenging that idea that you can't say that to him or say that about him,
Right.
about you know what I mean? Like, why
Right, right,
can we
right.
say that about Harry, but we can't say that about him just because he's older,
No, that's real.
you know?
Yeah.
That's I mean, I know that
So
narrative's out
so
there.
I felt like Derek was giving me permission to just talk my shit. That's
that's
Mhm.
what it
what this
sounds like.
sounds like.
And when she's like, where's this coming from? You'd be like, there.
Hey. Derek said for me to tell you that your daddy ain't shit.
They said your punk ass daddy ain't shit.
And that we need to
Raggedy
send him to a home or give him
right.
Whitney
It's like,
Houston bath.
Derek, I'm staying at y'all house tonight because I need somewhere to be, bro.
He said Derek said we got two choices: send him to a home, or I got to put a toaster in the
Right.
bathtub. That's he only gave us two choices,
Telling you how I feel. Telling
and
you I'm
he's a
tired.
therapist, so yeah,
So he's right. Damn it.
he's got degrees and shit, and he does this for a living. So
Right.
Babe, he know what he's talking about. Like, I believe him.
Right. He
he
deals
sounded
with
real
this all the
convincing to me.
time.
Yeah,
Like everybody did, babe. Look, babe, sorry. Sorry, but I believe him. All right.
listen, I bought in, so
You still love me, right? I'm gonna still get some, huh?
Right.
yeah, you don't even have to love me as long as I can get some, as long as I can mark
Right.
some
Right.
up.
I mean, I
You
don't have
can,
to agree with him if you don't want me to.
does that get me closer to the promised land? That's all I need to know. You can rage fuck me, you can hate me. I don't
Right.
care how you do it.
Whatever way you want to do it,
You know,
just
crazy
do
lady slap while you're riding on it. Just as long as you're on it, I don't give a shit.
it. Oh, you can put a pillow over my face. I don't care as
Right.
long as you're on
You
it.
act like you're smothered me. I don't give a shit, whatever.
Right.
Play sleep. Do your thing. Sis. Sleep now. The fuck.
Oh
God.
my god, bro. Mm, mm,
Mhm.
mm.
That
Yeah,
shit is
man, that caretaking stuff, boy.
it's rough. It
It be
is.
wearing
It's
on
hard.
people, man.
Well, and it's like, so when my mom was sick and in the hospital for like 10 weeks before she passed away.
Mhm,
My brother would come for like the big surgery stuff. Like he would be there for those types of things,
Mhm.
but day in and day out, from the time ICU opened until the time they made me leave at night, I was there every day. Like
mhm,
my work was phenomenal. They let me be off. They let me do my thing, and didn't want me to do it. They were just like, "You come back when she's better or when something changes. Like, don't worry about us. We got this." And I was like, "Cool, thank you,
Sure.
appreciate it." Like, cool. And I like it just was all on me. Like it was me every day in, day in, day out, just round the clock. Now, granted, the hospital staff was taking the most care of her, but emotionally, I was there watching
Right.
all of this happen. And I had to reconcile the fact that my brother just couldn't process what was happening.
mm,
He's been that way for everything. Like he just every time that kind of stuff happens, like he goes to work. That's what he does. He's just like,
mhm,
I gotta work, I gotta do my thing. This is how I process what's happening. But like I said, like for the big stuff, for the surgeries and stuff, he would be there, sit through the things. Once she came out, he knew she was good. He would leave and go back to work. And it wasn't until I called him and was like, "Hey, like you gotta come now. Like you have to be here right now, or you're not going to get a chance to talk to her again. Like this is it." He showed up, did his thing, like he did all of it. Now he has regrets about not being there when he could have been, but he legitimately couldn't handle it. So fast forward, 12 years, 10 years, whatever the hell, when my or 8 years, when my dad got sick, I was here and I couldn't be there. So I don't have a choice. So he stepped up and said, "You had mom, I've got dad, don't worry about it." So in that time period, he was able to realize, like, oh, I didn't do it this time, but I need to do it this time.
Every time to make it right.
Right.
Yeah.
And he did, because he and my dad didn't get along like that, very like hardly at all. They spent more time not talking as we grew
Yeah.
older than they did talking. And every time they would talk, they would fight. Like it would be a whole thing. And so it wasn't until he really started getting like not well that my brother was like, "Well, shit, like I'm running out of time to make this right." And so he did a lot of work to do that, but it also allowed me to not feel as bad for not being there, because, I wanted to be there. I just couldn't do it because I didn't have the same job that I had before that would just allow me to have that time. My
Mhm.
job now is just like, "Well, fucking too bad, like, sorry about your luck, like, when he kicks it, let me know, we'll give you 5 whole days." And that was it. And so, it was very hard for me to grasp the fact that I couldn't be there, but it was comforting to know that he wasn't alone. Like, my brother was there, and my brother needed that time without me being there to do what he needed to do anyway. Because in my brother's eyes, my dad favored me more than he did my brother anyway. My brother always thought my dad loved me more than him, or liked me more than him. I guess I should say. He loved us both equally, but he liked me better. Um, that's not, I don't think it's true, but that's just how he always felt. So I think he needed that
I
time
probably like
without
one
me.
job better because I like one of my kids better than I like the other one.
He probably did. I mean, but honestly, like, I didn't give him the amount of shit my brother did. Like, he and my brother were at odds all the time. And it really was just a lot of my brother was just super pissed at him about the way things were when we were younger. And I get it. I just was a lot more forgiving. Even I probably shouldn't have been, but I also held his feet. I had a lot of tough conversations with my dad that my brother didn't. So I was able to kind of write a lot of shit with my dad. And my dad also knew how I felt about a lot of the shit that he did and that we went through growing up. So I just had a different relationship with him. But my brother needed that time without me there to be able to process all that stuff so that the focus could be on him and my father and kind of repairing a lot of those things. And my brother was there holding his hand when he passed. So I mean that was big for my brother as well as it was for my dad to not be alone in that moment. So
Mhm. Man, that was 10 weeks that she was in there, bro?
yeah, dog. She was in there for a
Jeez.
long time.
I just remember I knew it felt like a long time, but it also felt like really fast. And then she
Yes.
got moved to OU, right? Did she get
Yes.
moved down to OU?
Where she should have been in the first fucking
Right,
place.
because she was at, what, Integris, and then
Baptist,
she
yeah, at first.
yeah, and then went down to OU.
Yeah, Baptist told me the surgery that she could possibly need, but did not tell me that they couldn't do it there, that they should have just told me that, and I would have had her moved immediately where she could have been fine, and she may have made it through, but,
Mm,
Baptist shit the bed, and I was not in an emotional place to go after them for shitting the bed on that, so I didn't, but, yeah, I
mm,
wish I would have now, but
right.
you just think about kinda stuff like that, but, yeah, it was 10 weeks. She was there for a
That's
long time.
crazy, bro. Yeah, I remember you being up there too.
Mhm. Yeah, you guys
Like
brought me dinner.
mhm, yeah,
Yeah, y'all
that's
did a
wild.
lot of flybys to make sure I was still good even though I wasn't.
Mhm, yeah,
Right.
for sure, I knew you wasn't, yeah. That's crazy though, man. Mm. My grandma was the same, like, died in the same way where a doctor told her she just had gas, and she ended up having spleen cancer.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, and ended up killing her because she was complaining of stomach pain,
They
and he
caught it
said
late.
and then they caught it late. Yeah,
Did
yeah.
he skip the day where they handed out diagnosis and how that works, or he
Bro, I don't
was
even remember, man.
absent
I
that day
was
in medical school? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's how it was with my dad with cancer. He was going to the hospital for a year straight. They kept sending him home, saying nothing was wrong. Kept giving telling him he was constipated. Come to find out, like a year and a half before he passed, stage 4 cancer. Why
mm,
it take for him to go to 8 hospitals for y'all to figure this out?
mhm, mhm,
8 hospitals,
mhm.
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
all the
bro.
scans. I need you to give me the scans, the
and
dyes, the run me through all the machines.
you find it, and then you find it when it's in stage 4. When it's how all y'all missed this? All
Mhm.
y'all went to schools and got degrees for this,
Right.
Right,
and all y'all missed this.
right.
Mhm.
That's kind of the point of being there to be able to diagnose somebody is to catch all those
Oh,
things.
and y'all charged and y'all missed this? We gonna get some money back for this?
Right.
Mhm.
Can
Yeah.
I get a refund?
Mm.
Yeah, that shit's
Mm.
wild, dog.
Yeah, it was so bad at the end, she was 54, and she looked pregnant. That's how bad the cancer was inside. Yeah, bro. It was wild. It was wild.
I've got a friend going through that right now. He's lost 70 some odd pounds in the last 3 months.
Mm.
And he's skin and bones everywhere except his belly. And he looks like he's,
Mhm.
you know, 2 years pregnant with triplets. Like
Mhm.
just and they keep pulling fluid
Oh, it's
off
just
and
stretched out.
yeah,
Mhm.
they keep pulling fluid and it doesn't do a damn bit of good.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's yeah, it's such a terrible thing to watch somebody go from who you know them as to becoming just a shell of themselves, and just how quick it takes hold. It just doesn't let go.
Mhm.
I mean, it don't happen to the bad people, to the ignorant folks, the simple
Listen,
motherfuckers that do stupid shit. Like, why they live so long?
Mm,
I told
Why they don't
everybody,
get it?
I told everybody that my stepmother was going to outlive all the people in my life, and that's exactly what happened.
mm,
She died last.
mm,
And that's the same. Like I said, she got nice towards the end, but it's too late. At that point,
mhm,
I don't wanna hear that shit now.
it's wild to me. Like I just knew it was gonna happen. I knew she was gonna outlive everybody.
mhm,
Where's the even ones that outlive everybody?
mm, mm.
Hmm? I'm gonna start being mean as a motherfucker.
Live longer.
That's right. I'm turning over a new leaf, dog. I'm gonna start
Yeah.
doing some
Uh-huh.
shit.
I'll knock
Uh,
over all this shit. Fuck this shit.
mhm, right. Yeah. F everybody. F all of y'all.
Uh,
I can't even do it. I couldn't even
Mm-mm,
picture myself being like that.
mm-mm, mm-mm,
I actually, y'all know I left the gym last week was my last day working like the day shift. So I actually went to the gym this morning and my heart got soft as fuck seeing my customers and they were like, Chris, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. And yada, yada, yada. I'm like, I kind of came to see y'all, but I didn't really come to see y'all, but I kind of came to see y'all. But I want to let
mhm,
y'all know that I came to see y'all because I ain't going to see y'all tomorrow. So yeah, it was like that.
wait, so what are you're doing night shift now?
No, I start my new job tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't know
What's
you
your new
got a new
job?
job.
I didn't tell y'all.
No,
Mm-mm.
you didn't tell nobody.
I think I did, Jason. I think I did. It's been in the works for like 2.5 weeks.
Well, you ain't tell
No,
me.
no,
No.
my bad. I'm gonna text y'all. I'm gonna still be part time at the gym. I'm still gonna do like 2 days a week because I
Mm,
couldn't let it go.
mm,
Yeah,
I can. I don't like at all like need it at all, but like I need my people.
right.
So I'm gonna do Saturdays and then like one day during the week. Still.
mm,
I think it's funny how my gym let one of the really good trainers that they had go just because they're being assholes. And he hadn't been there now for months. It's been
mm,
probably 4 or 5 months now. And they just started shortening him hours and just being a real dick to him. And now all of a sudden on the board today, I'm lifting and I look over and I see he's looking hiring for personal trainer. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe you shouldn't run the good one off.
mhm,
I got told today. Well, first I got told Thursday by an older lady that's probably like 78-ish. Um, she brought me flowers and asked me to give her a hug. And she was like, that my hug made her day. This was the best thing that ever happened to her, me giving her a hug.
mhm,
And then today she saw me come in the gym and she told the other ladies at the gym that this was my last day. And one lady came to me, she was like, I know you fucking lying. This is not your last day. I was like, my last day was Thursday. She was like, well, why you ain't tell me? She was like, every time they get a good motherfucker in here, they always leave. And I would have never thought that this lady would cuss.
mm,
Like ever thought. And she was like, baby, you leaving for real? I said, yeah. I said, I'll be here on the weekends. So she's like, I don't come on the weekends. So I ain't gonna see you. Well,
He
come on
said,
the
well, I
weekends
guess
and
you
then you
better
see
start.
me if you really want to see me, you that mad. Like
mhm,
Right. I guess you better start. You better change up that schedule.
mm,
so, but no, I mean, it definitely like I'm like, those my people. So it's kind of
mhm,
I'm gonna miss them a little bit.
And old ladies trying to get their groove back. That's what they're doing.
First off, this and then listen, this one right here, she been on my
mhm,
neck since I started. I feel like her
Uh-huh.
outfits changed and everything, and she makes sure
I'm
she comes by
sure
that
they
desk
did.
to like peep game every single day. She'd be like, "Sweetheart, just smile for me," and you know I'm gonna fucking smile anyway. All right, y'all. Now listen, I'm gonna start charging for these smiles. Shit, what's up? You ain't got much longer. What's up?
He's like, I know how to break your hip. You better watch it.
I said, Babe, I'm gonna holler at her. She ain't got long. She might got some.
Uh-huh,
It's
Well,
like make a wish
she
on the
pull up in
different.
that new 2026 Lexus truck too. I'm like, what's up?
uh-huh, yeah. Make a wish for senior citizen, boy.
That's it. That's it.
Put it on one.
Babe, you want a new bag?
Uh-huh,
I'll be the John Cena of make a wish in that bitch.
uh-huh,
Like he got over 700 visits to these people. I'm like,
uh-huh.
yep.
Well, put it
Who's
on her
this
and put it
being
right
always in
into
this
her
nigga
will.
driveway? I'm not cleaning the house. I'm cleaning the pipes.
knocking the dust off that motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
This shit may be looking like the
Listen,
beginning.
no face, no case, right?
Mhm,
This shit be out here
mhm.
looking like the beginning of Scooby Doo. Bats coming out the cave and shit. Look at it.
Nah, but you can tell she definitely an old flirt for sure.
Mhm,
It's funny. Never
mhm.
gonna forget this. It was just all tickle pink. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
creeping up behind you. You like you're ready.
And this a lady, she was like, "What's your cash app? I'm gonna send you lunch." She said she bought me flowers more than one time.
Oh.
She bought me a Christmas gift.
She
She bought me
already
candles for Christmas.
tried, dog.
Mhm.
Sugar
You
mama.
fumbled
I
that
said, "Babe,
bag.
she's shooting her shot. Like
You fumbled
she
that
might
bag, bro.
mess up, babe.
Right.
Act up. I got something in the bag.
Marissa, this our retirement, girl. Let's go get this retirement work in.
You want to retire early or not, babe? We ain't got to work no more."
It's
Right,
that it's that
right.
401D. It's a different plan.
The 401D right there, bro. Putting in the work for us, girl. Us.
You think I like doing this shit?
Right. You think I
Like
like
doing
this?
You see these numbers coming in though? The fuck? Should have started this a long time ago.
This is for us, babe.
Mhm. Oh,
It ain't
like
OnlyFans.
putting a
It's only
sausage
for
through a
us.
cheese grater. You think I enjoy this?
It's
I'm
only
doing this for you,
grands.
babe.
Only
Out here
grands, not
hustling.
only fans.
Only grands. Yep.
Only grand.
That's trademark, by the way. Don't be trying to steal my shit.
Right. We said it here first. Damn it.
Major Podcast
Hey, listen.
presents Only
I'm
Grands.
actually going. I need to get a shirt to say "Only Grandmas."
Only grands, bro.
Only
Only
grandmas.
grands.
Only Grands.
Mhm.
And I did ask. We might need to. Don't add this to the story. Yet.
Right, you
It's
gotta cut
already
this shit
marked.
out.
It's already marked.
You gotta cut that shit out. We're gonna steal our idea, dog.
Like this clip.
We're gonna steal
Yeah,
our
like,
idea.
Record.
Yeah.
Same. 51 seconds and 22. Yeah, go back to that.
Oh, that's crazy.
But how was your weekend other than that, though?
I did an intensive this weekend, bro.
So we know what his weekend was like.
Yeah. Bro, it was, listen,
Intense?
man. I can't even talk
Games
about
all
it.
weekend?
Huh?
Games all weekend?
No, I did an intensive. I did a couples therapy and
session.
a 3-day intensive with a couple.
Okay. I thought you said something else. Okay.
Yeah, no, an intensive. Yeah. So it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was
I'd rather clean the garage.
a lot. It was a lot. But I mean, I think that they got to a place at the end where they felt comfortable with whatever direction they chose to move forward in, which is the point. You know what I mean? So
How you just leave them out? I couldn't do that. I can't do that shit. That's like a cliffhanger with no ending. Like I got to know how you figured it out. Like I got to know what's
that's
next.
a part of my job, bro.
No, you can't just send them out in the universe and be like, hope everything goes okay. Like
y'all got it. See y'all later.
Right? Like no.
I can't disclose too much, but they
I'd be following court dockets and shit. Like, are they getting divorced? Or I'd be following. Did he finally pop that bitch?
Nah, they just left it at a place of where they needed some time to think about how they were moving forward, and that everything was out in the open. They were honest for the first time. They both felt free in 20-something years, and freedom from all the emotions they had been holding in and keeping from each other. And they were at a space where they weren't going to make any rash decisions, but they were going to give themselves a couple of weeks before they decided what they were going to do.
Oh yeah, they're not staying together.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
they're not staying together.
If you give it a couple of weeks, that means y'all got some things that y'all want to think about. Too.
Yeah,
he's gonna go apartment shopping.
I feel like shit. Well, you know.
He's gonna go apartment shopping and look for him a vet. His midlife crisis.
Nah,
she's gonna go talk to that dude she's been talking to from high school on Facebook, and they're gonna go out to eat, and he's gonna take her to Cheesecake Factory, and she.
They ain't going to Cheesecake Factory no more. That's a little budget.
Man, whatever.
You gotta be taking me to Morton's or somewhere else.
Yeah.
Baby,
But
we going to Applebee's, goddamn
you're
it. We don't
blowing me
let
on
them
the way to
Mortons.
Morton's. If we're going to Morton's, you're
We
already.
go
That's a
past Mortons.
you're pre-putting out if I'm taking you to Morton's.
Right.
We're gonna have the valet park this while you riding. Listen, you're gonna be
Uh,
on my lap in the back seat
are,
while they're valet
are
parking the
you
car.
doing the valet service or no? Because what?
I'm getting
What?
my valet while you get your valet while we go eat these
Mhm.
damn steaks. And then
Mm.
after all that, you're only getting a salad any damn way.
So we gonna share a steak? You gonna judge me because we sharing a steak? Because I don't eat a
Nah,
whole
shit,
lot.
we ain't sharing shit. She gets a salad, I get a steak.
Right.
Right. That
You gotta
part.
see if you're in this for the long
I
haul.
got a
Yeah,
big
you can
active
have
stomach. I don't want to pay
you can
$50 for a
you can
steak.
have croutons.
You can have croutons.
I'm springing. I'm big. I'm
I'm
big
gonna just have a
feminine.
salad and a drink.
Depends on how much you do. Depends on how much you get. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, you're gonna earn that steak, earn your way up.
Right. Right. What are you gonna do? You want a steak? Well, you better do something.
Steak already. I already got the steak. I'm the steak. God damn it.
Uh-huh.
Why we need to go somewhere? Eating me up. The fuck?
Right. Right. I got plenty protein, girl.
And I'm well done. The fuck? You want me to rare? You got to go somewhere else, y'all.
Right. Be like, oh, I got meat. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
my
steak.
gosh.
I got it.
Mm,
Ugh.
yeah. But that was how my weekend was. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was
Sounds
good.
like a great time.
Yeah. Yeah. Helping
Well,
people.
sure. We kicked it. Rissa had she was working for CIAA, so basketball tournaments. It was sure. I got to go to games for free. Got to eat for free. Got to drink for free. So I enjoyed it. Got to stay for free. So
That's
I
beautiful.
enjoyed all of it. And then I was digging in them pipes, in them guts.
Yeah, because you had
That
5
was
You
that
bring
days.
the
was
tarp?
that was our time. We got 3 days to just get it all out.
You had 3 days to take care of the 5 days you've
Before
been
we
missing.
get back to all the business and to life and the family and all that. Because also it is honestly going to get busy soon because the boys get ready to start soccer again and Harry get ready to do swim and Tasha come home from school and Ashley wants to do dance. So it's about to get a little. Harry got like a prom that he going to that he gonna be the prince or the king. They call it a prince, but I say he gonna be the king. We gonna change the name. And I got like a lot of parties and events coming up too that I gotta like really lock in on. That's included with retreat and parties, so I gotta tighten up.
Nice.
What's the parties?
It's actually a couple different parties. I have 2 birthday parties. I have a pay and sit party, a nude pay and sit party, and then also oh Derek didn't know that about me either. And then I'm also doing never got to catch up.
What is this?
And then I'm also decorating for his prom and his graduation. Harrison for his
that's dope.
school.
When's you graduate?
June 8th. I'm wait till you see the outfit because the outfit is fire too already. I gotta get the pants altered because they're gonna be shorts, but this tuxedo yeah, he gonna do his thing.
The girls will be here by then. We're coming up.
Oh, that's right. They are gonna be. You know what?
Yeah.
I think. Well, we need to chat anyway because that's supposed to be our vacation weekend anyway. Me and Sarah ain't talked about it again since we left, but yeah, we're gonna figure some shit out.
Ah,
Yeah, we were supposed to have been starting to figure some stuff out for June, weren't we?
Yeah, from the since the cabin trip. I think we ain't talked about it since the cabin trip.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I'll send her a text.
I don't know about that because she's talking about going to Vegas in August. So
I don't. August is crazy for Vegas. I don't. I would love to go, but I don't know if I want to go in August though.
shit, I'm be inside. I don't give a shit what it's over ass.
That heat index is insane.
I'm be in the casino, so I don't give a shit.
But I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm not coming because I ain't gonna be outside till nighttime anyway.
That part.
I got to be off the strip. I ain't gonna be doing what everybody else doing. I ain't gambling.
Oh man,
I'm gonna gamble a little bit.
gamble.
I'm gonna gamble a little bit.
I can't gamble. I just can't do it.
I have a budget. I have $60
Yeah.
that I'm gonna just use this. If I win, if I lose, that's it for the day. But I go shopping. I like to party. I like to drink. I hit the events.
I'm a $20 guy on a penny slot machine. You find me a penny slot machine that's got progressive bonuses on it. I'm gonna play $20. I do
And
the
I've
same
done
thing.
that.
I did the same thing when we were in New Orleans. We went all the way down to the water, and I stopped in that casino, $20, fed it in, lost that shit, walked right out.
We won $600 paying a penny machine, but that was off of $20. But
Oh, yeah.
after that, it was time to go because for what? Like,
Oh,
what am I
I
spending?
tapped
Why am I
smooth the
give it
fuck out.
back?
I
I'm
used to
not giving it back. It's time to go home.
Derek
I
knows
won.
there's a horse racing track in Oklahoma that has a casino, and I would go there to Remington on my days off, and I would take $20, and I could usually walk out with about 150, $200 most every time. And I would go in and I would do it. The second that I hit, I'd cash out and leave. And like I remember we were in Louisiana one time playing, and Sarah walked up and she didn't know that I had like this system in my head, and I played down to what I wanted to play down, and I went to cash out. She come around the corner and hit the button again, and I was like, ah!
Mm-mm.
I freaked out. It was which was stupid because it was only like $2 or $3, but I was so pissed because I was like, damn it! Like I was gonna take it, and go somewhere else, and do the other thing, but like I do not. I'm not one of those people that's like, let it run and give it back. I will not give it back.
Mm-mm.
I will
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
leave with that shit.
Rissa plays because she wins. I don't be winning like that. I
Mm-mm.
just don't. But she wins, and I just come over there, collect all her chips. Yeah, you play with these, I'm gonna collect these, and then we'll cash the rest of these in later on.
Oh
She
yeah,
wins
no,
some more. I come back, grab them. You
I
got them. That's what we
run.
gonna play with.
I am not one of those people that will give it all back, and I am not one of those. It's a double or nothing. No,
Oh, she'll definitely play it
absolutely
all back.
not.
So I got it. I make my rounds. I walk around, go peep things out, grab me a drink, go grab me a sandwich. Are you up? Just wait. I'm coming.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I will
Mhm.
turn around and I will cash out,
So
and then I may take the original 10 or 20 that I came with, and I'll play that again,
mhm.
and then whatever happens past that, if I start losing that, then I cash out and leave again. I don't ever lose it back down to nothing, and I'll just cash out and leave. Like, oh,
So y'all going for sure, Jason?
She
the
just
way Sarah
mentioned it.
makes it sound like it.
Yeah, I don't know because she ain't said nothing to me. But other than last week when she mentioned it, but I ain't never been to Vegas with anybody that really knew what to do. Like my wife and I went there once for um oh what's it called? Canacon? Yeah. We went there when we were in a business.
Mm.
It's like the
Oh,
marijuana
yeah, cannabis con.
conference.
Can we go back for that one?
It was cool. It's just a bunch of exhibitors with equipment and stuff, which is dope. But we went there for that. And then Brian and I went when we went to do some processing training to do processing. But like we didn't know where to go to no clubs. We didn't know where to go to do nothing fun. Like we walked around one night, but it was like,
I
this
mean,
is lame.
I've got a dude I went to high school with that's a guy out there. He's a concierge for one of the biggest casinos, and he'll get
Mm,
us in some shit.
So I know, and that's why I said like August is just too hot because I know some spots off the strip. Like there's a spot called Blue Now nightclub that's grown ups, that's fire, that's super dope that we can go to. I mean, you go to Drea's, you can go to Fountain Blue. Like it's a lot of things to do, but it's just moving. If you got to go outside the hotel, it's hot. If your hotel don't
mhm.
got everything that you want or you know what I'm saying, access to things, then you gotta go outside.
Well, that's what I was
And I
saying.
like
'Cause
I'm like a tourist when I go to cities. I like to be outside.
me
Yeah,
and Brian went in August, and it was
Like
hot.
110 degrees, huh?
Man, bro, listen, it at least 110. It felt
Yeah.
175, but it
Real
was
shit
hot.
though, because it's dry too.
It dry
Mhm.
too. Yep.
yeah.
So
I
August
mean,
just sounds
like I said,
miserable.
I've got a guy that's a concierge for the hotel. Like he's the guy, the go to guy. You
Mhm.
holler at him, he'll find you all the things to do.
I mean, I'm down if we're gonna do something like that. We just ain't never been to Vegas and had any fun because I don't know what to do in Vegas. So, and I'm
Yeah,
not a strip club person. My wife's not a strip club person. So,
Man, I'm a strip club person, but I'm not going. Ain't no the Vegas strip clubs I want to go to off the strip because I'm not going to see no stick figures dance. Ain't I feel like ain't no point for
mhm,
me. Until
mhm.
I got to see ass and titties shaking and wobbling and moving all around. If you gonna get these couple few dollars out of me, you got to talk when you
and
walk.
not
Yeah,
that bullshit we went to in Tampa with them bitches in bikinis and stuff was bullshit.
No, it was two examples. I could have gave this
Yeah,
little $60
yeah, we just
to.
didn't go to them. That's the problem. We passed up those because we
man.
listened to the old girls. Like my friend works there. Well, not today, mother.
You might
I'm just I guess I'm just different. I've had in-house since I was 16, so I just don't see giving my money to any other female
he
for
said,
something
"Been
I
there,
can get
done
at
that. I'm
house.
over this now. I'm bigger than this now." Ooh,
He ain't never been
just
though.
me.
That's the thing.
I
He ain't
never
been there and done
been.
it.
Like I've never
Oh, you
been.
never been.
Uh-uh. No. There was
That's
one
a
time I was selling cologne. I was one of them people that used to sell cologne in the parking lots. And we went into a strip club before it was open in Houston. And that was the most I've been in a strip club before.
Or was it in Houston?
Bro, it was
'Cause
some
I
little
probably
rinky
been.
dink hole in the wall. And bro, these
Hey,
these
that's
girls,
those are the ones that break the
Those are the
rules.
ones.
That's the ones
nah,
that break
them
the rules.
they was ugh. Ugh.
Well,
I
it's the
was like,
daytime. You can't look at that. You can't go
well, that's
lunchtime.
what I'm
You can't you
saying.
can't you can't base it off the happy hour joints because the happy hour
Lunch,
joints
Listen,
are
that's my
lunchtime
lunchtime.
only
strippers is
experience
rough.
though.
Typically,
So
they retired, they just had a surgery, they might have just had a kid or two, so you can't really judge off the happy hour ones.
You got a
mhm.
fucking bullet wound and a C-section scar at the same time. Like you
Yeah,
can't be
they
doing
look
that
like
shit.
those type too. Yeah.
And
The
yeah,
ones that
see,
come out 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
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 No, I've
Mhm.
never. Again, I'm just like, I got titties and something I can actually put it and put my the
I
stick
can
at home.
touch it
Like,
myself without being
yeah,
charged.
like
Well, I mean, we still being charged. We talked about this, y'all. We
right,
still
but that's what I'm saying. If I'm gonna pay for it, I'm gonna at
I'll
least
pay
get it.
somebody else.
Like, I'm gonna at least get it. No touching, no feeling. What? But I'm gonna give
No,
you
see,
money? What?
that's why I say you got to go to the ones that break the rules, man. You got
No,
them
Give me my
ones,
dollar
them
back then.
special
If I can't
ones that
touch
break the
your
rules.
if I
no,
can't touch
bro.
your nipple, give my dollar back then. The fuck? Selfish
Y'all
person.
know my wife. I go to the ones that break the rules. I'm getting stuck, bro. I'm getting stabbed. Like what?
They said
We
you
get
used to
So
sell
stabbed up.
cologne.
You hear me?
They said you
no.
used to sell cologne in the parking lot. He's that motherfucker that has those boxes. Like if you love polo, you'll really
Uh-huh.
love man on horse.
Uh-huh. No, this is polo. Listen, this is just a test bottle, right?
Sure.
But you know
It's
this
a
is legit
sandwich.
because if you shake it and you see how the bubbles go away, that means it's alcohol based and not water based. And so this means it's the good
Don't you
stuff.
hit me with that sales pitch.
That was the sales pitch, bro.
I
But
know
yeah.
it was.
Are you sure? It smelled just like it. It's just a test bottle. We just had extras, so we're just trying to get rid of them. I mean, you can get the actual bottle over here if you want to. It's just more, you know. I got it down. Yeah. I still remember. This was like 25 years ago.
Like if you like Jupe, you'll love its cousin Goop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Smells
Yeah.
just like it. Feels a little
Mhm.
different, but it
Cool
smells
water
the same.
back then. That was the thing. Everybody wanted cool water. I got cool water. Yeah,
Except
smell
you
this.
got pool.
What
Except
you
you got
need?
you got
Pool
pool
water.
water.
More food than anything.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's selling palm water. That's crazy.
Oh, that was such a scam, bro. Them dude, yeah, they had teenagers out trying to sell cologne to people in the heat and would jip us, bro. We had to sell like 10 bottles before we made anything. Yeah, it was wild,
Nope.
man. Yeah. And we had to
Mm.
reimburse for our hotel through what we sold. Mm-hmm. Had to pay our
Y'all
own gas.
had to pay for your own hotel too?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we had to
Oh, that
pay
was
him
crazy.
back from what we sold.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was the biggest scammers right there.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. But you had a bunch of young kids in there trying to make money.
Hustled.
Yep. Yep. But anyway, Vegas in August, huh?
Vegas in August. Sounds like it.
Well, we're gonna talk off camera because I can't say where I'm going in Vegas if I'm going to August. Because he going, I'm coming.
Yeah. Well, welcome to episode 28, Free for All. We're all over the spectrum. If ADHD was a podcast, this is now what this is.
We are here.
We are here. So we will see y'all next week for another real, raw, unfiltered conversation.
Sir,
right,
take care.
All right. Since we was, I guess, freestyling, it means styling Sarah too.
Yes. There's lots of freestyle. No, I don't like that. That's well, hold on.
It's too casual.
Yeah, it's okay.
It goes with jeans. Huh?
Is that your full gallon for the day?
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
please.
Yeah. I usually hit about 1.5 gallons.
What's up?
Yeah.
I need to go back
I'm
to a
at it.
gallon because I haven't been doing a gallon at all lately.
Yeah.
I've been drinking water, but not a gallon.
I'm on my third, so I'm at
You drink
100
other
and-
stuff and not water. You drink other stuff, but not water.
Listen, God damn it, the way life been going around here
Mhm.
today,
I have
a
adult
few
clothes,
minutes
please.
ago, family shit. And I think I told Jason
I'm ready
about,
for it, Jake.
selling the
What are
property.
all these?
Sent the email out to everybody. It's always one that got a problem. Oh, we can do more. We can get
Oh, I have
this. Shut your own ass up. You can't do nothing. It's not worth it. Why go back and forth? But there's always has to be one, and he is the one. And then he thought he was to talk crazy to my wife. I don't care, that's your uncle. He not gonna talk crazy to you,
Oh
not in
no,
my
bro.
presence.
Mm-mm.
Never. Uncle, cousin, it could be the president, it could be Barack Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
Yeah,
not this one.
not my wife.
Not this one, brother.
This whole thing,
So
not this
yeah.
one.
Like talk to her like she was a child, and I wasn't going for that. I can't.
No.
With her.
Yeah.
And she's so nice too, you know what I'm saying? Like she don't
Mm-hmm.
but when she get there, she get there.
That's what I was gonna do this.
And we don't want her to get there.
Man, there was a long
There's a
time
lot
that
of
I couldn't even let somebody joke about my wife. Like,
Listen, it's just no.
mhm.
Because it just, I mean, yeah, because the thing is that you know the intent behind it. There's just a huge difference in the intent behind it and how the fucking how the shit is rooted.
Man, back in the day, I didn't care intent.
Because
Like,
that is like
it could be fun
milky
intent, and I'm like,
brown.
listen, bro, don't joke about my wife. Like,
Complex.
I
Yeah,
don't
like
care.
I ain't going
don't
for it
care.
either. Like I can joke about her, but can't nobody else joke about her.
Right? Yeah. No,
You gotta be
can't.
kin to her to joke, and the joke still gotta be smooth.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, you can't.
Your dog ate that dress.
I was on the
Unless they
Best
were
Buy
angry
truck doing
birds.
delivery, and me and my boy that
But
we
I don't know
became
how
boys
people
doing deliveries together, and we ended up getting a helper one day that came on brand new, and he cracked some joke about my wife, and my boy was like, "Don't do that."
You gonna fire your ass
He
up,
said,
boy.
"Don't do that." He said, and it was something that was like wasn't that
Simple.
serious, but he's
Right,
like, "Hey, don't do that." I didn't have to say anything. My boy said something. He's like, "Don't do that."
He already knew.
Yeah.
Let me get you hit real quick, because
Right.
he don't play about his old lady.
Sarah,
No.
Sarah appears to be concerned that we're going to freestyle the whole episode. She doesn't seem to be.
I mean, you might as well give her a mic, tell her to pull up.
She
I
said,
need a monitor. Can we get a monitor?
She said you're going to do what? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. We're going to, yeah.
At this point, we want to know what the outfit is now.
tell her I have the same worries. So
we got through 3 iterations of the outfit. So we finally got one
And
situation.
she probably gonna change it anyway.
No. She's got it locked because she wants to wear tall boots.
We'll see. We'll see if they ever.
Oh, here we go. Yes,
You gotta
keep coming.
Yes, the blouse is dope.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's
ma'am.
gonna rock. She's gonna rock that with some tall brown
It's
boots.
a dress.
It's a dress. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Knee-high.
good.
Knee-high
That's
brown
good.
With some knee-high brown boots.
Mm-hmm.
We got it locked in.
Because
Yes.
why? Because your dog ate the boots that go with this dress.
You know,
Your dog, Jason. That was your dog.
Your dog.
Made that clear.
Oh wait, whose dog is it?
sure.
No, that is
You
not
don't
my
want to call
dog.
me with the Sarah McLachlan ASPCA.
No. I said I am proud of myself because I'm leaving this dog at the fire hydrant and I'm taking my ass to work.
Mark clip.
She called me. She called me with the saddest sob story about this dog wrapped around a fire hydrant at the end of the street.
And I left it there.
Post-hurricane. I left in there. I was so proud that I did that.
I didn't
knowing that she could then make me go get that said dog, and then it's my dog now, and it's
Right.
everything that it destroys is my fault because I'm the one.
I did not expect you to go get the dog because you were the one that said no more strays.
You're gonna tell me after you pull this heart-wrenching story about this dog curled up and shaking at the fire hydrant post hurricane, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, fuck that dog.
Yeah, F that dog.
Yeah, that's how you act like you are. You pretend you're hard like that, and it's not. You are away.
The second we hung up the phone, I told Drew, I was like, go get that dog.
Yeah.
It was on the way.
Yeah,
It was
you
on.
pretend
The
like you're an
second
asshole.
we hung up the phone, I was like, go to the end of the street and get the dog. He's like, what dog? I was like, the fire hydrant, go get it.
When your mama want, damn it.
But now it's your dog.
Go get your mom that dog.
No. And how much training has the dog had?
As much training as you've given it.
No, it's your dog. It's my cat that doesn't like me, and it's your
Whatever
dog.
you've done.
Right.
I did not actually own an animal in this house until that cat was given to me, and he doesn't even like it.
What, the new cat don't like her? Oh,
Cat is up my ass like a suppository dog. That cat won't
bro,
let
he
me
be at the
breathe.
door whining
Oh,
when
he's
we be
pissed off
shooting.
right now.
Dog, that cat knows my alarm. Nobody else's alarm. My alarm. When my alarm goes off on my phone, he's like, at the door, like, "Hey, bitch, come on, it's time to come out." And then he
Are you gonna
figure eights
feed
my
me or
leg.
what?
Yeah. figure eights my legs all the way to the food while I make my water, while I take my meds before I get to. He walks me to the door, lets me go to the gym. When I come back from the gym, he's at the door again. Meow. Dog is up my
That's
ass.
your cat.
It's a cat.
Scratched her face to bleed and just
Oh.
loves me to death.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh no, he's not there. He's still pissed off.
That
Yeah,
cat would have
she
been.
was trying to
cat would've
cuddle
been
the cat
gone.
on camera, and that motherfucker turned around and said,
Yeah, I had
Listen, the cat would have been free.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, the
There,
cat
I'm
would have been
giving y'all
back
plenty of
outside.
content to keep y'all on the safe side.
"Oh no, we
Right,
know
on
this
the
shit
safe
coming.
side.
Talk about animals.
Those wheels are
No.
coming right off the
Because we
wagon
talk-
the second you shut
We
that
talking
door."
about cat anyway.
No, we do.
Bye, y'all. Be good.
Bye.
Anyway, where the hose at? Oh, sorry.
Now back to the real cat. Now, damn it.
There's- oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he sat
Yeah.
outside the
Talking
door.
about tonight.
He sat out the door the other night while I was trying to get it, and I was like, "Oh, this is the wrong cat I'm trying to play with. You need to sit outside. You are not coming in.
You better go on.
Wrong cat I'm cuddling tonight."
Mm, mm, mm.